Good day, everyone, and welcome in our live broadcast today, the holistic art of Dugukan. And I wish everybody today is in the best vigor of spirit and can connect this live broadcast today that we are going to make distant energy healing for everybody that would like to receive energy healing. So this is intended for distant energy healing for everybody, especially brothers and sisters who have illnesses. And then in this way, the divine healing transmission of Dugukan. And then you are able to be aided on your healing. And you can rid off the illnesses that you have in your life. And all you have to do is just to connect. And we are going to request the stand energy healing for everybody that will receive divine healing today. So welcome everybody in our live broadcast today. And of course, shall we hoping that you are really doing well and everything is really going fine wherever you are. Always in our oneness with all the stars. And it's really good today that we have had this live broadcast. And the past few weeks, we're not able to do our live broadcast. That we are so busy of the activities of the holistic art of Dugukan, visiting the brothers and sisters in different places here in the country. So today is really good that we have this live opportunity, we have this broadcast, and then we can see you in the screen. And although you are so far from the site, and then we are closer by energy. That's the good thing in energy. And our model in the energy healing is distant energy healing. In this way we can be connected with our brothers and sisters who are going to tune up their consciousness with the divine healing transmission of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels. Okay, more power everyone, and do not hesitate to participate. You can connect and chat or write down your comment or ask a question regarding the holistic art activities of Dugukan. And more of the activities right now, and so exciting, more of the activities pertaining to the inner discovery. And that's why we are always encouraging brothers and sisters and especially people who would like to know more about holistic art of Dugukan and more on the actual practical lessons doing inner discovery that can help develop your 7 dimensions of the soul. That's quietly interesting, knowing the 7 dimensions of your soul, and that will help you realize the deeper light of yourself. That is why knowing thyself is quietly interesting. And people in the College of Mystery are talking about knowing thyself. That's more on the interesting side of your higher self. Okay, so more power everyone, and also prepare your glass of water. We are going to connect, we are going to bless the water today and making the water living water of life that can cleanse up negative energy contaminations or heal illnesses. And as we know that so many illnesses brought by the negative energy contaminations, and when we can rid of those blockages by cleansing the negative energies contaminating the energy body, and then we can also heal the problems of our illnesses. And that's one of the secrets on how we are going to cultivate, and one of the secrets how we are going to maintain good balance of our peace and harmony. And that is actually maintaining the good health by doing inner cultivation. Okay, so nice seeing you today, brothers and sisters, and my warmest regards to all the practitioners of Art of Life 172 or Angels Contacts and Connection. And I'm hoping and looking forward that brothers and sisters can, more of the brothers and sisters can connect Especially, but by this time, we aim to leverage the numbers of practitioners who will become teachers of the art of life. Thus, the message from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Karasar Supreme Superlight Angels. That's why, for the brothers and sisters who had passed the Lightship initiation, the authority given by the 72 Spiritual Division, or the Supreme Universal Name of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Sun 72 is T. For everybody that can pass the Lightship initiation, to teach the lessons of Art of Life 172. And then two supreme powers colliding now in the entire universe as part of the ongoing planetary ascension. There is an ongoing planetary ascension happening from time to time, the ever-changing energies. That's why this is actually a transitional period, or in ever-changing energies influencing the lives of the people, and people without powerful self-protection could be difficult for them to maintain the balance of their peace and harmony. And also, this very important thing that the governing energies right now influencing the entire inhabitants, and then for the art of life and or for the art of distraction. That's why I'm always talking about art of life, and then opposite of that is art of distraction. Because this is really happening right now, and the brothers and sisters, without them knowing why they are sick, so sick, and so difficult to heal problems, and the fear, people are so worried of so many things, and fear itself is an illness, because that will give you big problems in life, that will weaken your strength, especially your inner strength. That's why by this time we need divine guidance. We need spiritual enlightenment, and then the activations of your advanced spiritual function deep within you, deep within the 7 dimensions of yourself, will give you so much advantage of maintaining your balance of peace and harmony. Without doing so could be difficult, so much difficult to maintain the balance of peace and harmony. That's why so many people are victims of the negative psychic attacks, even without them knowing that they are already victims of the negative psychic attacks, and that the blockages in life are brought by the negative psychic attacks, because those are energies negative program to ruin the people. It could be people in light or people in the dark, regardless of what kind of people, so long as people at the foundation of the 7 dimensions of the soul. There are so many questions we can ask to understand all these things, but then we have to talk this gradual, step by steps. That's why we have the ongoing actual practical lessons for everybody to learn, the lessons released by the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels. There are so many light workers now talking about positive energies and encouraging brothers and sisters to expand spiritual awareness. That's really, really good. And then, in addition to that, we need the lessons, the actual practical lessons on how we are going to expand, to activate spiritual awareness, to expand our energy, not just only expanding of our energy, expansion of ourselves, consciousness, energy, light, life, so we can obtain the highest level of our spiritual understanding. That's quietly really needed by this time. Okay, so brothers and sisters, welcome in our live broadcast today. And again, I hope that you are doing real and everything is really going fine wherever you are. Always in our oneness with all the stars. So my warmest regards to all the practitioners, the angels, contacts, and connection in this chapter here in the country and also outside the country. We have very important thing today. We are going to talk on this live broadcast, because there is the need to expand your fending formation. That means your self-protection. That is actually the method of how you are going to protect yourself from the negative psychic attacks, from the attacks of the negative, from the weaves of the negative energies, which is really programmed to ruin the balance of your peace and harmony. Okay, so again, prepare your glass of water, and we are going to include the blessings of the water, making the water healing water for everybody. And all you have to do is just to connect with my hands when we will begin our descent energy healing. This is greatly effective, and in fact, brothers and sisters, so many brothers and sisters were already healed of their illnesses by distant healing. Only in this way we are going to make distant energy healing through live broadcast. And so long as you are going to connect your consciousness with the transmission of these formations of energy healing, distant energy healing, then you are able to receive distant energy healing. You are able to receive energy that will heal all your illnesses. And that's why I'm encouraging brothers and sisters looking for us, and as we cannot really go there visiting you personally, and then all you have to do is just to connect with my live broadcast. And I'm also really planning to have more live broadcasts of brothers and sisters that would like to connect because they want energy healing, and as we cannot go there in your place, and then you have to connect in this way, and we are going to send you energy healing. And there are now brothers and sisters who are teachers of the art of life. We have chapters of the Gukan in the different places of the country and also outside the country. And there you can get in touch with the practitioners of Dugokan or teachers of the art of life, and then ask them for distant energy healing. That's why this is your one of the important topics. And before we go on with this topic, and then let's read first the greetings or message from our brothers and sisters joining in this live broadcast. Message.
Message from Matam Haligi, Marie Iris Otto. Good afternoon, SJ, PS172. Watching you live here at Liberon Chapter and all the Bukan stars all over the universe.
Yes, Haliging Iris, really nice seeing you today. More power to everyone there in Karkal and Liberon Chapter. Nice seeing you today. And while waiting the brothers and sisters to join in this live broadcast, and there is one thing very important. As I'm talking about how we are going to maintain. This is actually our secret in maintaining good health without taking up material medicine. It's only natural medicine. That's why natural healing. And then if you notice, that's why this is actually really noticeable by everybody in the field of inner cultivation. Just like myself, I'm not taking any medicine for my physical body. I'm just only taking natural water and then fresh air and exercise using the methods of the art of life. But I don't need any medicine for my physical body, for my health. My medicine is only natural healing, energy healing, or magnetic healing, divine healing, or mystical healing. So whenever time I have problems on my physical body, and then before it will get worse, then I have to do natural healing right away. That's why everybody also will notice. Of course, you are the person mostly knowledgeable of what do you feel in your body. Whenever the time that you can feel something is wrong in your health, because you are feeling heavily burdened or something really worse, pain in your chest or anything that you can perceive that something is really wrong in your physical body, something is wrong in your health. And then if you know natural healing, because you are practicing the method of Durukan, so just right away, then you can treat the problems of your physical body without taking up any material medicine. That's why it is inner cultivation. And one of the mother lessons, which is actually the lesson of all the lessons, is naturalness. That's the meaning of the naturalness. When you want to experience no heart attack or hypertension or any forms of negative or illness that will deprive your body to breath, meaning if you want to become safe from all those negative consequences of hypertension or heart attack, especially cardiac arrest or anxiety or nervous breakdown or whatever kinds of worst problem. And then the answer is actually inner cultivation. So that's why if you are doing this lesson, I'm really observing this as part of my experiment for the brothers and sisters who are taking into the field of inner cultivation. They don't have any medicine, which are material medicines. So they are just using the method of natural healing. But then I found out that for the hundreds of people that I had observed, they did not really experience heart attack. They did not really experience hypertension, and then they died because of heart attack or a stroke. They never had that kind of experience. And then people who had that kind of experience because they had all the maintenance for their good health without doing inner cultivation. But then I found out more of those people, cases of early death because of stroke, heart attack, and many other problems. And then I found out that they don't have that kind of inner cultivation. And then for the brothers and sisters who have had that kind of inner cultivation, just like, for example, this is actually part of the mystical practice. When a person would like to practice longevity or inner cultivation or longevity rejuvenation, it will undergo the process of inner cultivation. There is no other way. When you want to achieve the most powerful healing in your life, that is the power of God. But to make it more specific, what kind of power of God that can heal your illness, even to the illness of the soul, and even to the illness of the spirit? What kind of power that can heal? What kind of medicine that can heal all your kind of illness? Is the power of God in the process of naturalness. So you need to learn vital or essences of divine mother nature. And that's the key point. The key point is essences of divine mother nature. You know that the air is medicine. You know that the water is medicine. But you need to activate the vital or the essences of the water. What's there found in the water that can heal your body to the point that can heal your soul? So there is the mystical point in life that we need to discover. We have to go deeper about knowing the deeper essence of nature. That's why we need not to isolate ourselves from the divine mother nature. All we have to do is just to listen the divine words of God, the divine essence of nature. And then by listening, and then we will learn to realize the truth that can give us even more understanding, that can give us life. So that's why this is really actual experience. I really observed how many people who had died. I had talked to so many people. In fact, I had tried to touch the pulse of the person, and I told the guy, based on my observation, that something is wrong in your energy circulation. And then without doing something to rid off or to balance that kind of problem, energy, and then something is really wrong in your physical body. And then the guy would say, "Oh, I am so healthy. I don't have a problem." And then I told him that, yeah, that's really, then we have to observe. That's really the case of your energy tunnels that I have to explain in this way. In the energy part, not in something making diagnostic, because laboratory will make, lab chart test will make diagnosis. But then in the energy level, we can explain as if doing diagnosis in the energy level. And then I said that there is blockage in your heart meridian. There is blockage in your kidney meridian. There is problem something in your energy tunnels. That if you do not do that kind of exercise or application of natural healing, that will block your energy to the point that will give you worse or even fatal problem for your physical body. And then there are guys who listen, and then they were healed. In short, they were healed. And then so many people are not in the model of that kind of natural healing. And then I found out that so many also were failed to survive. In fact, I had a friend who had just died because the model of healing is different. Then I tried to share the lessons which we are so really enhanced with. That's really the definite thing. We are enhanced with that kind of model because we are really teaching that model of natural healing. And then I told that you have to apply this one. And then once you can apply this one, then it will improve the circulations of your energy. It will pack up the cells of your entire body. And then the entire blood vessels will be packed up with positive energy and stronger energy. So no energy, no blood vessel that will be ruined. No tissues will die because every cell in the physical is packed up with positive energy, stronger energy. That's really part of the shielding. And you will not experience stroke in such a way. You will not experience cardiac arrest in such a way because there is energy that will pack up the entire cell of your physical body. That's really stronger energy. That's why internal energy is the best healing. Only that we have to discover internal energy and how we are going to circulate those energies to pack up every cell in the physical body. That needs exercise. Of course, the method is really essential. And then the people who had listened and then give them benefits. Then people who did that lesson and then didn't also give benefits. That's why one of my friends had just died because of heart attack, cardiac arrest. And then I realized if that method would just be applied, just simple method of natural breathing, control your breathing, control your muscle, control your mind, then you can control also the body voids circulations in your physical body. Only that it needs exercise. Without doing exercise, that can be also difficult to do. And how you are going to control your body, even to control the mind. In fact, one of the guys, I don't know what's the name, and they just called up them having problem of anxiety because during the pandemic, and injected with a formula, and then trying to protect the physical body from harms of viruses. Then after that, and then until this time, he had that kind of problem. Then the wife told me that her husband had that kind of problem, and then they really need help because the body had paralysis. And then I told that you have to do something in a cultivation. And then by this time, it's really important that we have that kind of natural healing. This is just a sort of sharing the lessons of the divine guidance for everybody because it will really give you benefits of protecting yourself from the harms of the negative energies for your better health. That's why when people would like to ascend life into higher dimension, people would need good health. We need good health. Why are so many people, if you are practicing reading of the colors of energy of the people and also known or reading, and then you will notice that that kind of energy because that kind of person is really sickly. And then you really notice that the physical body, the energy flickering, and the physical body is really contaminated with demonic kinds of colors. It means that it's really unhealthy. That's why if you compare that energy colors from the physical body radiating, and then you will see that you can really get the comparison, the big difference between healthy body and sickly body. And then for the healthy body, you will notice that there's really good energy, beautiful colors flickering and radiating from the physical body. And then for the sickly, very sickly person, then you will see that the color is fade. And if it is really contaminated with negative energies, so much just as if demonic energies flickering also, blocking the beautiful colors of the radiance of the energy body, of his soul in the physical body. So that's why it really needs energy healing or divine healing. And then as we go forward in our inner discovery, and in doing the actual practical lessons every day, it is a sort of the naturalist lesson. And then you really learn methods of natural healing so effective to rid of illnesses naturally without expending so much money for the healing of yourself. That's why that's really an advantage of practicing energy healing. Okay, so I hope that everybody is really in the best vigor of spirit today. And more power. Joining with us right now.
Message from Igmat Marie Cabardo. Good morning, Good afternoon, SJ. PS 172.
Yes, good afternoon. Uh, Igman, Imari, more power. Okay, so while waiting for the brothers and sisters to connect in our live broadcast today, and let's talk on any topic. So you can chat, question, or anything, chat down your comment. So this is our one speed of the stars, and really more of the events happening now. That's why ever-changing energy. And if you are going to listen the sound of energy, you can really hear that the energy would have sound, so much sound of energies right now. And that's why one of the most important lessons for everybody, especially practitioners of angels contact and connection, you are so aware of the signals, different signals in your physical body. When there are dangers that shall be coming up to connect with your energy field, and then at least you have already known that there are negative energies coming to connect in your energy field. Because when those negative energies could be able to connect with your energy field, the energy field is there in your physical body. The physical body has the energy field. And then energies in the forms of vibration, and then will connect to your energy field. And then once it is there in your energy field, contaminating your energy body, it could be able to penetrate the physical dimension of the soul. And if that is negative energy, that will cause you blockages in life. Illnesses, bad lucks, anxiety, all those negative consequences that might be coming because the negative energy did able to penetrate in your energy field. That is why to counter all those negative energies, we must be having that kind of spiritual awareness that can define there are negative energies trying to connect. And then before the negative energies can connect in your energy field, you have to fan yourself so negative energies cannot really connect with your energy field. Because you have known that in advance that there are negative energies trying to connect in your energy field. And all you have to do is just to protect yourself from the harms of those negative energies by fending yourself. You should have powerful self-protection. That's why devotion is really essential, not just really important. When we say important, it could be okay when you do it, and it could be also okay when you do not do it. And when it is essential, it is really essential, needed in yourself, needed in your physical body, just like the food we eat every day. It is essential to sustain life of the physical. So we need to eat every day. So devotion is to sustain food, to sustain life for the soul. So we must have the devotion in our lives. What kind of devotion that we are going to practice that can feed up the needs of our soul? So the devotions, your divine connections with the advanced spiritual world in the forms of divine words, divine names of the Supreme Infinite, in the forms of the divine names or the divine words of the angels of the Supreme Superlight angels. Because they are now sent here in the planet for us, for the people to be aided the way they are going to ascend life into higher dimension. And people without the support of the angelic realms would find so hard to ascend life into higher dimension, would find so hard to survive against all the trials in life because the world now is so tricky. And destiny is so unkind for the many people who are succumbed with so much blinding ignorance. That's why we really, really need divine guidance, divine support, and now the bridging of the divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadastar Supreme Superlight Angels, is given for everybody that will practice angels' contacts and connection. And then look what happened today. Now, so many people, light workers, if you are so familiar in the activities of the light workers, of the people in the entire planet, So many people talking about higher beings are getting closer right now. And talking about mysterious lights manifesting the skies. So much channeling happening right now. Inspiring the people to uplift their spiritual side. Inspiring the people to increase positive energy. Increasing the frequencies of the consciousness to align with the positive energy. Because there is the ongoing spiritual awakening in the entire planet. And then now it's really essential that we must be able to listen the divine guidance, because the divine guidance is now really calling you to ascend life into higher dimension in this country. There is the ongoing angels contact and connection. That's why light workers around the world are talking about higher beings getting closer and would like to help the people ascend life into higher dimension. But there is no lesson given, actual practical lesson on how you are going to practice to increase your frequency. It's only meditation, perhaps only meditation. There are so many systems of meditation anyway, and in fact, there's a long practice of the people, ancient people, mystics, saints, so many people, masters. They are practicing meditation. That's the long age practice of spirituality, meditation. Now there is the release lesson, system of lesson, which will afford you to connect the advanced spiritual world. And the name of that meditation is Governing Star Formation, Palace of the Olympic Stars. So that's why, if you are so sickly and you would like to evade or to escape from the harms of that kind of illness which are really fatal, there are so many kinds of illness where they are so fatal. And for example, you want to avoid become victim of cardiac arrest or depression, or what kind of illness so difficult to cure by the material medicine. You have to do inner cultivation. Discover the most powerful energy, which is healing energy in your deep within. You can begin with internal energy, because internal energy is really powerful. You can transfer that energy to your brother, to your sister, and then it will heal the problems or illness of your brother or sister. And much more if you are so enhanced with advanced energy beyond the meaning of internal energy within the physical body. There are internal energies in the physical body. That's why you are 7 dimensions of the soul. When you practice martial arts or any kind of art or meditation, that's always a code of life, development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. And then going beyond the meaning of development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit is realizing that you are 7 dimensions of the soul. And then realizing that will afford you to get to know better of yourself. That's why this is actually the lessons of the College of Mystery. Okay, some more power everyone, and message. While waiting for the brothers and sisters, let's read first the message.
Message from Matan Arya Artines. Good afternoon, SJ Elias 172, and to all light workers, Dubucan Stars.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Matan, and more power.
Message from Abdiglita Salas. Good afternoon, SJ Elias 172. Watching live from Butuan City. Regards to all Dubucan Stars.
Yes, Matanlita Salas, good afternoon to you, in regards to everyone there in Butuan chapter.
Message from Lubas Nards Fire Her Nice. Mayong hapon, SJ Elias 172 Usakanan. Listening from Antipolo, Manila, Luzon.
Yes, Lobards, Nas Fire. Good afternoon to you, in regards to everybody there in Antipolo, Rizal chapter, and to every chapter there in Luzon. More power. Okay, so this point of time is really significant for everybody to get to know more about finding formation, because the program of the negative energies, without even knowing by somebody or anybody, nobody is really exempted with this. Everybody is really swimming in the great ocean now of energies. And in the great ocean of energies that we're talking right now, are energies pertaining to the life or pertaining to the distraction. And the lessons for the art of life, that is spiritual awareness, connectivity with nature, we are not alone. Meaning the three principles of Dugukan. Or the three principles of Dugukan that will make you a foundation star. So long as you are going to practice the principles, enhancing your consciousness with a deeper meaning of the three principles of Dugukan. We are not alone, connectivity with nature, and then expansion of spiritual awareness. Those are the three principles of Dugukan that when you are enhanced with that, it will make you a foundation star. And it's so really familiar by the light workers talking about star seed. And well, it's really true that you are star seed and everybody is star seed. You are life coming from the stars. And as you are coming from the stars, your return also is into the stars. That's why from the planetary into stellar, then from the stellar into even beyond meaning of that. And then you have your cosmic formation. And once you grow into bigger light, you will become a foundation star. From star seed, you are sown life in the planet and to grow life. And you are going to undergo the lessons of the evolution, experiencing the process of birthing, the process of dying, and when a person will die and the person will be born in the astral spiritual world, and when the astral spiritual world and the astral body of a person in the astral spiritual world will die, and then the person will be born in the physical world. It could be in the division of the humans or in the division of the aliens, so long as the mortal physical foundation of life at the seven dimensions of the soul foundation. And then that's really the cycle of life for every soul at the foundation of the seven dimensions of the soul. Then after overcoming the illusions of that particular process of existence, and then the person will grow into bigger light. But before going into that kind of bigger light, a person shall be able to reach the level of the foundation star. And that's why the level of the foundation star, a person is aware of her connectivity with the angelic realm, and not just by belief. Because so many people are believing the angelic realm, but they are not really watching the angelic realm or even perceiving the energies of the angelic realm. Only by dreams they can see the angels, and then Archangel Michael are saying messages to her or to him, and then they're having conversation or chat with Archangel Gabriel or Raphael or any of the angels, Metatron, and then only in the dreams. And that's why they are starship at that level formation, starship level formation. And that's when you are already interacting with the angels, doing your lessons, and you are so sensitive with energy, enhanced with the energies of the angelic realm, can make spiritual contact, can drive the divine healing using the energies of the angelic realm. And then that could be already expanded realization, expanded spiritual consciousness to the level of the governing star formation that will make you a foundation star. But of course, the actual lesson of the governing star formation, that is actually the point that you are, or a person is already successful in transforming the minor vibrational frequency at the level of the seven dimensions of the soul into advanced elemental foundation. Anyway, that's really already higher lessons in the College of Mystery. But before going to that kind of topic, and we need to undergo actual practical lessons of angels contact and connection so we can understand. That's why there are lessons of the College of Mystery, and talking of the College of Mystery, and then for people who are not yet into the College of Mystery, it's quite difficult to understand. So we have to go with the basic first, and then the basic is learning your natural healing using the power of the angels sent by the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Light Angels, or meaning sent by Ultimate God, that we will be aided the way we are going to cure the problems of our lives, not just only the problem of our physical body, because we are not just only made up of physical body. In fact, you are seven dimensions of the soul, and it's mostly common: body, mind, soul, and spirit. But in the real sense, you are seven dimensions of the soul, and then one of the seven dimensions of the soul is sick And then that is really imbalance of energy. Just like for the physical body. When the physical body is really dying because of illness, and then all the rest dimensions of the soul will be affected. So it needs healing. And the way we are going to prepare our life's ascension into higher dimension, we really need divine healing that can heal not just only the physical body, not just only the energy body of the soul, but the wholeness aspect of the soul. You as a person, you must be able to heal the problems of your 7 dimensions instead of saying body, mind, soul, and spirit. Especially for the physical body, because we are rooted life here in the physical planet. And then after our rooting here in the physical planet, and then we can ascend life into higher dimension, provided that we have done our lightship initiation, provided we have done our angelic initiation. But if we have not yet done into that kind of lesson, then we go with the mental discipline of the process of birthing, and after birthing and dying, after dying and birthing, the process of dying and birthing, the physical body and of the astral body in the physical world for the physical body, and in the astral spiritual world for the astral body. So it's just all about inner discovery and how you are going to develop your wholeness aspect of you as a wholeness aspect of your person, and the wholeness aspect of your being. It is a really interesting journey into the world of knowing the absolute truth. Of course, the necessary thing for that is the divine guidance. That's why there is now the system given. And the system is released by the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadasa Supreme Supremate Angels. The system is called Art of Life 172. Okay, so more power everyone, and always in our Oneness with all the stars, joining with us right now.
Message from Matanay Tereso Gamutan. Maayong hapon, SJ, PS 172.
Yes, Matanay Terizo Gamutan. Good afternoon to you, and always in our Oneness with all the stars.
Message from Matan Marivic Ramo. Good afternoon po, SJ, PS 172. Watching from India.
Yes, really nice seeing you today, Matan Marivik, and sending you so much energy right now. And more of your activities there in our Oneness with all the stars. Always the angels are there right now watching you and really be there with you and our Oneness with all the stars. More power.
Message from Ati Castuni Anamo. Watching you live from Antipolo. Maayong hapon, SJ, PS 172 at sa lahat ng Dugukan stars sa buong mundo na ma-reach ng messages.
Yes, Ate Castumi, Anamo, good afternoon to you. More power. Okay, so that's the thing. Finding permission. The powerful self-protection that we really need today. Because ever-changing energy is happening right now. And the energies are positive energy, the negative energy, for the positive energy, it is always supportive for your development. And then for the negative energies, it's always destructive, non-supportive energy that will cause you blockages in life. And then once you have that blockages in life, it's quietly big problem because we need to be peace at all the time. We have peace and harmony within. That's why we apply meditation. We apply inner cultivation, doing soft movement exercise. Because if we have problem in the physical body, we have cancer. And the cancer is illness. And then at higher level of the cancer, that's really a big problem because it will harvest your life. But it does not mean that you cannot cure your problem if you have that kind of illness. Only that you have to discover those energies sleeping there in your bone. In your bone, energies are there, comes from the bone. Energies are there, come from the bone. When those energies are sleeping, just like the blood, those energies will not circulate. And then when the blood cannot circulate in the physical body, it will never give you energy. The physical body is paralyzed and even die. because of the no circulation of the blood. It means that when the internal energy, their energy in the bone, is actually sleeping, of course, the physical body is really weak and would be shocked by the power of the enemy. The enemies are the negative energies. Those carcinogenic cells will kill all the cells of your physical body, because all the cells of the physical body are so weak because the internal energies that come from the bone, are more of those energies really dormant, would not really doing their job. So that's the key point. The key point is inner cultivation. You have to do your exercise to wake up all those positive energies just sleeping there in your bone. That's internal energy. So that's why there are cases that happen so many times. So many occasions happen this to people. And then they broke their bone. And then with the application of the natural healing, all you have to do is to apply powerful herb and then wrap it with powerful herb. And there are herbs really powerful for that will help you heal the bone. And then after that, you have to insulate positive energy, internal energy plus the divine energy. That is beyond the meaning of internal energy. By the power of the divine words, the divine names, which you can access from the advanced spiritual world, that you can use to insulate the bone, insulate the broken bone, and then the bone will heal. And it need not to be cut, because the bone will heal. And then the healing of the bone and it back to normal. And it is really powerful. And you can run. There is nothing, as if nothing really happened that you had broken bone. Because the bone will heal. But if you don't know the technique for that, and then you have to cut your bone, or you have to do something, surgery for the bone, and then it's really, really different. When your energy is intact in the bone, and then the bone is really healed by the natural way, using insulation of positive energy, internal energy combined with the divine energy, which you can access from the advanced spiritual world. And the same procedure that you can do for all kinds of illness. That's why it's really advantage for someone that will learn the method of natural healing or the divine healing that we receive from the Holy God, from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadasa, Supreme Super Life Engines. Just like right now, we're talking about energy. For brothers and sisters who are not yet aware of the energies, and then we might be wondering our mind, what's really the meaning of energy? What they are really talking about energy? What's the meaning of that? And if we are enhanced because we educate our consciousness for that kind of model of healing, and we can really perceive the energy, what's really now circulating and activating is energy, and we can perceive the energy. So that's why it's so important that we will be trained in the model of natural healing. First, we have to enhance our energy. And everybody has that kind of powerful energy. Only that we have to wake up the energy there in the bone just sleeping for us to be healed of whatever kinds of illness do we suffer in life. And we have cancer at stage 4, and then we are already waiting for the final day, because we can count the numbers of days for our lives if we have at the level of that problems in life, stage 4. So while waiting 6 months, and then we travel into the astral spiritual world. Instead of waiting for 6 months, then to travel into the astral spiritual world, or to travel into heaven, as many people are believing that after the death of the physical body, then the soul will go to heaven, and then provided that the soul is really good, doing good things in the physical world, and it will also go to hell if not really doing good. That is really actually believe, and then it's so difficult to give evidence for that. But what we are doing is, instead of waiting, do your inner cultivation. find guidance from the experts of energy healing. And then it will supplement. Although it could not be your main line of healing, but that is actually complementary. Then who knows that that will be the key for your healing, because so many brothers and sisters have had that kind of blessings in life. They were healed because the power of God. And then with the power of God working there in the physical body, they were able to wake up the sleeping energies there in their physical body. And then every day, at least 10% or at least 0.09%, 0.8% activating internal energies in the physical body. But then the accumulations of those energies in, say, 1 month cultivation, 2 months cultivation, 3 months, until the fourth month, and then fourth month, and then the problems had gone. And then the 6 months, the physical body is really getting stronger. And then the 1 year cultivation, the physical body is back to normal and even getting stronger because you're doing your inner cultivation. It is really the technique in natural healing. There are so many methods in natural healing. What I'm talking is the method of the Dugukan. You are going to practice natural healing. That's why people are talking about exercises of Dugukan in slow motion. They're thinking that those are simple exercises. Those are exercises of energy cultivation. That is not belief. That's why when people are doing exercise, and then if they will learn the right movements of the exercise together with the precise breathing for that needed are applicable, and then they can really heal the problems of their physical bodies when it comes to blockages of internal energies, because those are actually exercises that will wake up the dormant energies there in the bone, there in the physical body. Okay, so more power everyone, and I'll show the Warrior Oneness with all the stars and joining with us.
Message from Active Belinda Adornado. Yung PM po SGPS 172 at the all Dugukan stars.
Yes, Aptic Belinda, good afternoon to you and more power. Anyway, we will do our distant energy healing, so stay tuned for our distant energy healing. We will do it in 10 minutes from now. Okay, so always in our one is with all the stars. Message.
Message from Igmat Hamangyan Karen. Mayong hapon SGM ug sa tanang mga Dugukan stars. Daghang salamat sa pag-broadcast.
Yes, Karen, really nice seeing you today and more power. Always in our one is with all the stars. Aptic Karen, more power.
Message from Magaton Jero Patluna. Good hapon po SGMPS 172. God bless po.
Yes, Gerald, really nice seeing you today. More power.
Message from Active Rachel Ibar Sabal. Good afternoon SGMPS 172. Watching from Himalalot, Negros Oriental while juggling with my paperworks. That energized watching you on screen. More power to all of us.
Yes, really nice seeing you today. Aptic Rachel, more power to you. And regards to everyone there, it's actually really nice seeing you today. Our one newly initiated chapter in Himalalod, Negros. More power. Okay, so always in our one is with all the stars. It is the secret in life. Good health is inner cultivation. There is no other option. When you want to become really healthy in life, and then you can survive against negative psychic attacks, and then mind power control, visioning. And then for negative psychic attacks, that's already part of the mind power control visioning. And if you are going to enumerate the mind power control visioning, so many things. Negative psychic attacks, illnesses, and then chemical poisoning, radiation poisoning. It means to say chemical, biochemical, spiritual poisoning. So we must have powerful self-protection from all those sorts of the negative energies might be really potential to destroy not just only the physical body, which really include the entire 7 dimensions of the soul. And the secret is unjust contact and connection. It is really, there is actually really advantage when you practice your angels contaction and connection, especially when you have problems of hypertension, and you have cancer, and you have problems of chronic disease. Because angels contact and connection, you are going to expand your connection with the angelic realm. That's the secret in life. For illnesses that we cannot really cure by material medicine, in some other way we can get alternative. That's why we need to realize our complete surrender to God. That is regardless of our belief. And then the model that we are sharing with everybody, that's regardless of our belief. If I am a Buddhist, for example, and then there's no problem when I practice lessons of the Wokan, because this is really a commandment of good health. If I am a religion practitioner, or atheist, or agnostic, or whatever kinds of belief do I have, or without belief, there's no problem when I study the lessons of the Wokan, because lessons of the Wokan is really a practice of commandments of good health, and how you are going to make yourself really healthy, not just only the physical body, the entire aspect of the wholeness aspect of your well-being. This is the meaning of the lessons of the Wokan. That's why Art of Life 172. And then in contrast with that is Art of Distraction. For Art of Distraction is really, in shortcut, blinding ignorance. We don't really know. That's the problem. So that's why if we are being asked, do we really understand life? And then, how do we know? I don't know. We don't know what's really life. Because we are born with a science of consciousness that we really don't know. We do not know. But there is the commandment of God. The commandment of God now tells us, my son, be wise. That is the first lesson of all the lesson, mother lesson of all the lessons. That means to say that regardless of how many lessons do we have, without wisdom, and then we do not come up with the real realization of the truth of the truth of life. When we have wisdom, then that is actually the beginning of understanding. That's why the first commandment of the mother lessons of all the lessons is, my son, be wise. We must have the wisdom. And to obtain wisdom, we must practice inner cultivation so we can activate the 7 energy centers of our physical body, which are also our psychic channels in the physical body. Once we can activate the psychic channels of our physical body, of course, the silver cord, connecting our consciousness, energy, light, life with the advanced spiritual world, with the angelic realms, will grow into bigger light, into bigger, stronger light. But if we are just only relying in our belief, and without doing the precise lessons for that to expand our silver cord, connecting with the angelic realm, how do we know? How do we be able to expand our silver cord? That without doing lesson for that, that's quietly impossible. So that's why that's actually the third dimension is the greatest illusion. Is the greatest illusion in life. And our lesson is, when we are going to ascend life into higher dimension, we must overcome the illusion of the third dimension of reality. And how we are going to break up the code of the illusions of the third dimension of reality is actually activating, enhancing, developing the 7 dimensions of our soul by doing inner cultivation to activate the psychic channels of our physical body. So our silver cord connecting the physical body, the consciousness, energy, light, life with the angelic realm will really, really expand. Once we have expanded the divine cord, silver cord with the advanced spiritual world, then higher knowledge will come in. Higher knowledge will come in. It's a different story when we say, we are going to open our third eye or mind eye. It's a different story with that. There is opening or activation of third eye. And then your third eye is really activated. It opens in less than overnight. In less than overnight period, then you are able to open your third eye. But is it really good? What advantage do you have by opening your third eye without soul realization? that is actually opening of vulnerability. Because there is always the blinding ignorance included in package of that. Why there is blinding ignorance? Because opening one of the psychic centers of the physical body, wherein the risk centers of the physical body are not really activated, that will afford you vulnerability. You can capture vibrations in your surroundings, but you don't have that kind of powerful shielding, which could be part of the rest functions of your energy channels in the physical. It means you are vulnerable with the negative energies capturing all the vibrations in your surroundings, but you can defend yourself from the harms of those negative energies, those bad emotions, anger, hatred, or hunger, worries, or fears. So it means to say vulnerability. It means that when you are going to practice inner cultivation, mind-eye opening, or psychic power, and you have to do your lesson, balance energy, and finding permission. So that's why this is really a very important topic. Finding permission. What's the condition of your spiritual martial arts? Finding permission is a form of spiritual martial arts. Without learning the forms of spiritual martial arts, fit to that, and then so difficult to develop powerful shielding, even in the process of your meditation. You're doing meditation without powerful shielding, or if you have powerful shielding, and then yes, your belief that it's really powerful shielding because you are going to project energy, light that will wrap on your physical body. But that is not really powerful shielding because there are so much formation of energy that projection of colors as a way you are going to protect yourself from the harms of the negative energies are really, really nothing, because the energies are involving with what we define right now, governing star formations. So those are kinds of energies really powerful beyond mind supremacy. And then from the word projection of mind, that is within mind supremacy. But the energies we're working right now are energies beyond mind supremacy. That's why it is linked with advanced spiritual world, linked with the angelic realms. So we need to go deeper lessons for that. And then the deeper lessons for that will need you to practice angels contact and connection, or Art of Life 172. Okay, so before we begin with our energy healing right now, and a message. Okay, I'm thinking that it's time to begin our descent energy healing. And prepare your glass of water. And we are going to include the blessings of the water to make the water healing water. Okay, so let's begin our descent energy healing. And all you have to do is just connect with my hands. Connect with my hands. And I'm going to request energy from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels, to heal all the brothers and sisters, all the people that will connect with the divine healing transmission of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadasar Supreme Super Light Angels. And that everybody who have illness that will connect will receive divine healing. Connect and receive the divine healing. Now, blessings for the water. I'm going to request blessings for the water to make you water, living water of life that can heal illnesses. Okay, you can drink your water. And then another thing, this blessing for divine healing connection Receive this divine healing connection, and this will give you power to heal. And you can begin doing healing by touching the person that you want to heal. Touching by your hands or sending your energy to your brothers, your sisters who are recipient of your energy healing. Receive this connection, and you will receive this or you will receive divine healing connection. Okay, so it's done and really nice, and our gratefulness for the divine healing, for the divine illumination, blessings that we received, everyone had received from the bridging of the divine radiance of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akadasar Supreme Super Light Angels. So really nice seeing you today, brothers and sisters, in our Oneness with All the Stars, and which I hope that you are always expanding your good luck in life by being able to develop your finding formation. That's the topic. Do not forget, what's today is mostly important in life is finding formation, self-protection. And the most powerful self-protection that you can obtain in life is really coming from the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels. Okay, so before we go on, close our screen today, joining with us.
Message from Abdixam Kabuntu. Mayong hapon, SJ, PS172 sa Tanang mga Libugan Stars.
Okay, yes, Abdik Sham, ayong hapon, good afternoon to you, and more of our One is with all the stars. Always in our One is with all the stars. More power. Okay, so that's all for today, and wherever you go, always bring with you love, peace, and harmony of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light Angels. More power, and until the next time, good day, everyone.